Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So Chad joins us with Bethlehem Lights. You do such great ideas for us every year. I'm a huge fan of your trees, I have to say, and I know we have that new one coming up later in the show. And also garlands and wreaths. I think this is such a beautiful way to decorate indoors and out. And when you have the garlands and wreaths, I mean, I love to decorate the ones that I get from Bethlehem Lights, but you don't even have to decorate them. You just put them out and light them up and you're done. So this is your choice of a 24 or 36-inch wreath, a 6-foot or 9-foot garland, or a 30-inch stake tree. It's going to be also any of those options and your choice of clear or multicolor lights, whichever you prefer. This is a while supplies last. This is an amazing value. And this is something that you did for us last year. You brought us kind of one thing, limited. When it was gone, it's gone, while supplies last. This year you did it again and you made it even better.
We basically took last year's most successful collection and we brought the same collection in again this year, except we added more tips. We made it a little bit brighter. We extended the battery life.
Wow.
But if you did buy last year's, this will work cohesively with last year's.
Perfect. Okay, so right in front of us, kind of give us an example. You know what? Let's start over here with the wreaths.
Great.
Of the different options that we have. So this is an example of the larger wreath. This is the 36-inch wreath. You can get this in the clear or the multi.
Exactly.
We're going to show you one option of each, but you can get it in either.
One option of each. This is a 5-color jewel tone multi. Beautiful, jam-packed, but as I run my fingers through
this is really full.
It's full, it's lush, it's dense. And
lots of lights.
I was talking about last year, we offered this same wreath, but it's almost 30% fuller or more full than last year, still jam-packed with 50 LEDs.
And by the way, this is LED lights. Everything except the smaller wreath that we're going to show you are 3D batteries. The smaller wreath is 3C batteries.
Correct.
But these, and then can you really see just how, look at how full.
You know what?
Look at this. I mean,
I will pick this up and look, I'm going to show you how, look how dense that is
this
all the way around.
Do you see how, I mean, this is just packed with tips. You know, it's gorgeous. And it's going to be indoor, outdoor.
Indoor, outdoor.
So, and it's battery operated, so you don't even have to worry. You can just plug it, you don't have to plug it in. You can hang it anywhere.
Put it on a hook.
Because that's all you have to do. And how long, because you said you extended the battery life?
So last year was 240 hours. This year it's 300 hours, which basically means if you put it on a 6-hour timer, set it up Thanksgiving, well into January. And by the way, in the middle of January, your lights are going to be as bright then as they are now as you see them when you get them.
Wow. So that's the 30-inch wreath. Here's the 24-inch, sorry, wreath. This is going to be clear or multi. This is 2 payments of $13.50. This is the only one that takes 3C batteries.
Correct.
Everything else takes 3D.
And that's still 300 hours. And
gorgeous.
And I was telling you earlier, our testing on the 300 hours.
Right. It's not till
it's a conservative 300. At 300 hours is when the expectations are that it will begin to get a little bit dimmer. But at till 300 hours,
light.
it's just as bright.
Wow.
Okay, so it's actually a little bit longer than that.
So this 24-inch wreath is the perfect size for a door?
It's your front door. By the way, the 36 will work on a big door, and you can actually shape it to make it a little bit smaller. You can shape it to make it a little bit wider. The 24-inch is the most popular for your door, windows, or even like French doors.
So it's kind of that goes everywhere size.
Goes everywhere.
If you want big and grand, 36.
Yes.
If you want goes everywhere, 24.
You got it.
So then we have 6-foot and 9-foot garlands, and these are so beautiful. They make such a difference. We're going to show you some of the ways we're using them around the set, but don't forget, while supplies last mean, we have a limited number of these available at this price, so get them quickly, because I don't want you to miss them. Once again, lots and lots of tips that makes a huge difference. Look how dense.
That guy was on the timer mode.
It's like a caterpillar. Oh, wait, the timer went off.
If the timer went off, how funny is that?
They each have a timer. They each have a timer on them as well.
Is that great?
And you can do...
I'm showing you the different features right now. So that's the twinkle, that's the glistening, that's the steady, and then I put it on a timer mode. That's so funny. We were on earlier. I put it on a timer mode, and it shut off live in our presentation.
Oh, so you turned it on 6 hours ago?
Yeah.
It just went off.
Off.
There you go.
18 hours.
And these are, so again, 6 or 9 foot on the garland, and then the 30-inch stake tree that you're seeing on that table in front. So that's something, again, indoors or out. Look how beautiful. So you made the lights brighter, each and every one more full, more dense, more tips, and the batteries last even longer. That's really amazing.
It's new technology. Bethlehem Lights works, and I used to actually come on air and say the name of the technology, and then I was told by Bethlehem to stop because we don't want our competitors to come out and be able to do the same thing.
So it's that super secret, he shall not be named technology.
Exactly. But
excellent.
In other words, the lights are brighter.
Yeah.
They last longer. The batteries last longer, and the greenery, the foliage is going to be outdoor safe, so everything is going to look good year
Look
after
at this. If you have, by the way, if you have 2 9-foot garlands, they are going to go for the model of the door, made at the top, all the way down.
Even with the swag at the top.
Yeah, even with the swag. So 2 9-foots is going to give you serious bottom all the way over the top, down to the bottom again. Is this the 24-inch wreath that we're looking at right here?
Correct. That's a 24.
The go anywhere size.
And then right behind you, if you want to make a big staple or a big point on your center of your house or maybe the eve of your garage, that's the 36.
Yeah, this is perfect for if you have a big outdoor fireplace, if you have, you know, the garage side of the house, anywhere where you really want to make an impression. Oh, on the chimney.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And just because it's outdoor safe, just because it can resist the rain, the heat,
but
the
it's
snow,
gorgeous indoors.
It will look absolutely gorgeous. I could think of some of the ornaments and decorations that you had in your show last night.
Oh.
Put in here on your mantle, it would look awesome.
You can take, and especially the wreaths and the garlands, obviously, but you can use the cedar picks from last night. You can put little clips like little bird clips.
I had some of the stuff
you can
from
put a
last
little
night and
owl
decorate
there.
one.
You can. I mean, these are going to be on their own. If you want simple, they're gorgeous on their own. One of the things when you make more tips and more full, it looks gorgeous by itself, but it also really decorates beautifully. And when you have the brighter lights, you know, then it really gives you that kind of crossover. Look how gorgeous this is, indoors or out. If you think you have to spend a lot of money to make your home look beautiful, get these while supplies last while you can, because they're gorgeous. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Isn't that nice? We just showed on the mantle, Lisa, that was a 9-foot swagged. And so a lot of people are like, what size should I get if I'm going to use it on my mantle? If you want to rest it on the top, the 6-foot size is a perfect size. If you would like to swag it like we showed on that last video, then I would go with the 9-foot.
I love the 9 because I like having a swag, and I like having a little extra on both sides.
Yes.
That kind of comes down, you know, and then you can hang the big ornaments from the sides, and it looks really awesome.
And they're really sturdy tips. They have a brown center core, so like you said, if you are going to hang heavy ornaments, you don't have to worry about it. They're nice and stiff, but at the same time, you can kind of pose them any way you want.
Yeah.
If you are going to put them up around a banister, they will bend easily, and then you can hang it, and then you can just kind of tweak it and get the lights looking great.
But I think this is one of my favorite things to decorate with around the holidays are these beautiful garlands and wreaths.
Yes.
Garlands and wreaths. I love the 30-inch tree because maybe you want to have a second tree in the house. Maybe you just want to have a small tree and put this on a table. I love having a small tree like this outdoors. I love having a number of them outdoors. I love having it on its own kind of in a patio area like we do here. But if you want to get a number of these and kind of put them along a sidewalk in the front, I mean, they're just so beautiful.
And it's so easy. It's simple decorating, and that's what Bethlehem Lights does.
Yeah, you're stringing no cords because it's battery.
And you remember, and I mean, I'm not going to knock plug-in because I love plug-in and we love it, but you can only do 300 lights end to end, and then you have to go get your cord and you've got to get another timer. All of these have their own timer built in. So all you need, again, on every piece out here are 3D batteries, except the 24-inch is 3C, and they will last from Thanksgiving into January on the timer mode.
Want to remind you, we have 24 or 36-inch wreaths, 6-foot or 9-foot garlands, a 30-inch stake tree. All those options are clear. Oh, the 30-inch stake tree is gone.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so we do have 40-inch trees. Those are a separate item number. We have those in the shows. The 30-inch trees are gone. We have 24 or 36 inches in the wreaths, and the 24 inches very popular. So if you're thinking about that, don't wait.
To go anywhere.
Because those go anywhere.
To go anywhere.
The go anywhere size.
On the back of my spare tire on my car without running the electricity into the engine.
Perfect.
I do it. My brother-in-law does it too.
And then we have 6 and 9 foot in the garlands. All of these options are clear or multi. They're all going to have more tips. They're all going to have brighter lights. They're all going to have longer battery life, and they're all going to be a crazy price. Because even though they're even bigger, better, and more advanced, they are the same price or less than the While Supplies Last offer that we did last year.
We worked hard to get there.
Unbelievable. So this is why, you know what? Get it early, be the first, have it delivered, save yourself the trouble. If you wait, you get leftovers. If you don't shop early, you are stuck with the leftovers. And by the way, the leftovers are what no one else wanted for a reason. So it just makes such a difference to get these super easy pieces. You've never had your home look more beautiful. It's never been easier. It's like, why not? And one of the things I love too is that I know how particular you are about the quality of your wreaths and garlands and tips and lights and everything else. If I go to a big store where I think I'm gonna save money, what I get just doesn't look that good.
Not only that,
These
don't be
look
fooled by
gorgeous.
the battery life either.
Yeah.
Because they'll say, oh, you only need 2 AA's. Trust me.
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
You're gonna be switching them out all the time.
Right. So these are awesome. 6 or 9 foot on the garlands, 24 or 36 inch on the wreaths. All of those are while supplies last. When they're gone, that's gonna be a bummer. So clear or multi-lights, definitely grab those. Those are very, very popular this season. They just